Hey, hey. So, my middle name, Pebble, has become a verb in the best way possible. I found out that there's a term now on the dating scene, and just a preference. I am so single. I'm not even in the dating scene. I don't even do dating apps because anytime I try, it just doesn't feel good in my spirit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm either going to meet someone organically or I'm going to be alone forever. Those are my options. And maybe that'll change in the future, but for now, I'm good with that. Um, but I found out that there is a term called pebbling that's been inspired by penguins because, and this is probably going to be a really quick video, because I'm actually headed. Let me do a little shout out real quick to this amazing nonprofit organization that I'm about to go volunteer. They're having an event, a fundraiser event, and I'm going there to give my time and love. Silver Gala. I'm going to try to put their website below, but it is an organization that raises funds and visits and helps the elderly at their nursing homes, because a lot of times they are so lonely and they need things. And so that's where Silver Gala steps in. Love it. Love the ladies that run this organization. They're just such bright lights in this world, beautiful souls. And so I want to give them a little shout out. And so this is, I hope you can see here, Silver Gala, it says like, what does it say? Gifts, attention, and love for the elderly. I think that's what it stands for. And it says, together we can. So that's where I'm heading right now on a Sunday. And so that was just a quick little plug for a non-profit. And if you can volunteer somewhere, I highly recommend it because, gosh, it just feeds your soul so much. So if you didn't know, penguins, the male penguin basically proposes to the female penguin by giving her a little pebble. He finds the shiniest, the prettiest pebble. And you can correct me if I'm wrong if you're a penguin expert and you know more about this than I do. I just kind of have like a broad overview because my middle name's Pebble and I thought, how cool is this? But he finds the best pebble and it's the female that he wants, and he drops it in front of her as a way of saying, like, will you be mine? So it's like he's proposing to her. That's their version of an engagement ring. And I just think that's so adorable. So apparently this sparked a trend somehow. Don't know who started it. Don't know where it started or anything, but it's called pebbling, where apparently when you're dating, you're giving little gifts to the person you're dating to let them know that you're thinking of them and you really like them. And I think you can even do things like send memes and things like that. I don't think it has to be of a monetary value. And I especially love when people come up with original things like love notes or poems or songs like that. Really, that's my favorite, because then I think, oh, you put so much thought into it. But if you're into the 5 love languages, it's a book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you read it or watch a video on YouTube that summarizes it if you don't have time or energy or whatever, you don't like reading. It's good to know your love language and how you like to get love and how you like to give love, because a lot of times in relationships, that's where there's a disconnect because you're speaking different languages. Because the 5 are, I believe, gifts, which is what the pebbling does. Quality time, and that doesn't mean just sitting in a room together on your phones. It means like actually investing in one another, having good conversation, spending good quality time together, like I said. So, words of affirmation, so saying beautiful things. I do a lot of that on my channel. I give a lot of words of affirmation, like you're awesome, you're amazing, because it's just so easy to do on here, right? To just be verbal. So apparently I give that a lot. Acts of service, so like taking out the trash, washing someone's car, doing things to help them out. And then the 5th one, I didn't look this up before I came. This is off the top of my head. So we have gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service. Oh gosh, acts of service and physical touch. Duh. Obviously things, sexual touch, but then even non-sexual touches like hugs and things and back rubs and things like that just feel nice. You might be holding hands or holding the small of someone's back when you're walking next to them. So physical touch. So those are the 5. And the way you give love may not be the same way you like to receive it. And so you and your partner may have different ways that you like to give and receive love. So I just think it's good to know that and communicate about that. Communication is just so crucial in any relationship, romantic or otherwise. So yeah, pebbling, a type of gift giving in a way, for your partner. I just thought that's so cool. I was glad it was something positive. I thought when I saw that my name was being used for something in dating, I thought, please don't let it be something awful. And then when people associate Pebble with pebbling, so now it's a positive thing. So that is wonderful. So what are your thoughts on pebbling? Have you ever done it? Would you like to do it if you had a partner? If you have a partner, do you do it? And I don't think it's supposed to be any sort of, I know love bombing is a term that a lot of people are familiar with, where somebody comes in right out of the gate and they're like lavishing you with stuff a little ahead of what's appropriate for the level of connection and commitment and intimacy that you're at. And so it's like a false bravado in love. And that's not what this is. This is like genuinely doing small gestures that let the person know you care and you're thinking about them. So it's a great thing. So thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm gonna go off to my Silver Gala event and have fun out there. But I wish you all well. The weather is so beautiful here. It's sunny. It's cooler, less humidity in the air. Although in Florida it's pretty much always humid. It's very rare that we don't have any humidity. So I'm gonna go enjoy the day, and I hope you all are doing the same wherever you are in this great big wide world that we all call home. And I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one.